What's up, YouTube? It's Hottie here with another video. Not really. Well, yeah, it's a real video, but more of a talk, you know? I've been viewing my life recently and everything that I have been experiencing and just like taking notice of everything that's been going on. Not just in my life, but in the life of the people that I'm around, my friends, my family, people in general, you know? And I've seemed to notice like many things, but like one thing has like stuck to me real well recently, and I haven't been able to take it off my mind. And it's like your life can flash. Your life can change in a heartbeat. It can flash right before your eyes and you won't even notice. It can change like that in an instant. That was a horrible snap, you know? But it could change like that in an instant. You won't even like think about it, see it coming, and it will just hit you like a train going 200 miles per hour. And you won't even see it coming. That's what's crazy about it. You know? Like, just taking into account everything that's been happening in my life recently and other people's life recently, you shouldn't take your life for granted. Honestly. Because it could change so quick and so drastically that you won't even be able to comprehend or like take a moment to like think and be like, wow, my life just changed so fast that like, you know, it just takes you a moment to really like comprehend and think about what just happened. And it just like amazes me because no matter how well you could be doing in life or how good you're doing, like you just got a job, you got a promotion at your job, you've been doing good, this and that, life is unexpected and full of potholes, twists, and turns that you don't even notice, that just come and appear out of nowhere. And it brings me back to my point: don't take life for granted. You really shouldn't, because I really don't know where I'm going with this. I had a whole idea, and now it's just leaving my head. But you really shouldn't be taking life for granted. Everything that's been happening, honestly, I don't know how y'all lives are, but I know everything that happens in my life happens for a reason, and everything that continues to happen happens for a reason. So I feel as though it's best to constantly keep an eye on everything that's going on around you and the people. Constantly keep an eye on the people around you who you hang out with, and just like make sure you know not like what you're getting into. Moreover, like make sure you're aware of your surroundings and that you know the true intentions of people, because you never know how bad of a person someone can be. And seeing from how many bad things is going on in the world recently and how quickly things can change in the past years, current events, it's insane. You know, you gotta like, nowadays you gotta genuinely constantly keep your head on a swivel, because you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know. You gotta constantly keep your head on a swivel, constantly look out for yourself, and constantly like, what's the word I'm looking for? Constantly be aware. That's what it is. Just constantly be aware of your surroundings and everything that's going on, because you never know what's bound to happen unless you're like an amazing fortune teller or you can genuinely predict the future. You don't know what's coming at life. You genuinely don't. And you can't expect something to happen without doing something yourself, you know? Like, I'm going off on a tangent, but if you're like random stuff now, if you're stuck in a situation where it's like you have all these solutions to easily solve the problem, and you're given advice, you're told how to solve a problem, and people constantly give you solutions, ideas, how to help it, prevent it. It's even worse when people have told you how to prevent it and you continue to let it happen. It's like you did it to yourself. Feel me? You can't expect something to happen without doing something yourself. You know? No shamefulness, but like, let's say you've been wanting to go to the gym and you're unhealthy. You feel me? And you're expecting someone to come save you, like take you to the gym or like motivate you to work out. That's not the way to go. You know? You gotta, change starts from within. That's what the main points of this video is. Change starts from within. You can't expect change around you to happen without changing yourself. You feel me? Now I'm going off on a real tangent. But it all ties back into daily life and being self-aware and like knowing who you are and not taking life for granted. You know? It all ties into the same thing. Because if there's solutions to solve a problem and an easy way to fix it, and you're not allowing yourself to take those solutions, why do you keep asking for help, or why do you keep dodging solutions? What is holding you back from solving that problem? You know? And that's where it's like, I feel like people are so like, nowadays, and I feel like I am too. I feel like I'm so like into the internet and like on my phone that it's like I'm not aware of everything that's going on around me. Like, there'll be times where I'm so stressed and then I like put my phone down for a couple seconds and I'll be like, damn, maybe it is that damn phone, you know? Like, I'm being honest, like maybe it is your phone that's causing you to think like this or have all these problems or just act the way you act. Because there's so much on the internet that influences you, and this world is easily influenced. Let me start off by saying that. Everyone is easily influenced by everything. I'm easily influenced, which is bad, and I've noticed. But there are things where I'm not influenced in. If anything, I influence people in things more than I feel I'm influenced, in my opinion. Like, yeah, I've been influenced in certain things, but I would say for the most part in my life, I've had a strong will and I've been able to say no, and I've been able to influence others to do better things. So it's like, yeah, I went off a tangent, but don't take life for granted, you know? Don't take life for granted. Your life could change in a heartbeat, in an instant, in a flash of a second, that you won't even see it coming. Be self-aware of everything that's going on around you and take note of take note of your daily life. Take note of every second that you are not only alone, but take every second of your life not as a test, but take it as like, how do I say it? Like, take every second of your life to try and become a better person. Even if it's not a second, take a day of your life to try and become a better person. Every day is a new day. Take that new day to change something about yourself and become better. Because change starts from within. You can't expect change to happen around you without you changing within. You know? You can't expect people to come save you. You can't expect to be saved. You have to save yourself at times. And that's the harsh truth. Yeah, that's the end of the video, honestly. I went off on a real tangent, but yeah.